Okay. Maybe we are live. It is always exciting to see if everything's firing up. It is. Okay. So, hello. Today we are back at it. Every day a video from DiceyGuy. So, here we are. We are going to truck on with that terrain from WARCRY. Put some wash in today, yesterday and everything like that. I don't know how long we are going to do today because it's Saturday and it's daytime and kids can walk in and stuff like that. Right now they are playing Minecraft, so I have a little leeway here and I'm going to try to put out a video just to get it out of the way for today. I'm not sure I can make other videos right now, so yeah, that is what's going on right now. So please say hello if you are in for the live stuff, but if you are not, please say hello in the comments afterwards anyways. So yeah, that is what it is. So so yeah, it is my quest for a video upload every day. So as usual, I have no actual like conversation goals or anything like that for today. So you can see from yesterday we have made more what you want to call it, the grooves and everything in the old wood here look more pronounced, and we use a wash for it. You can see also here, and I do not like the sheen I get from it, but we are going to just work with it, and I'm debating with myself how to paint the metal here and how to paint the ropes and stuff like that. So we're going to go back and forth with it. Right now we are done with the wood for these two pieces, so we are just going to go with everything else that is the plank wood. And we have this wood. I'm considering darken it up, but at the same time I really like how it looks. Maybe just go splash some wash on it and call it done, son. Okay, so there we have this homemade wash from yesterday, or shade if you want to call it. It is a mix of 3 washes, so it's non-oil, Agrash Earth Shade, and this old chestnuts wash. And yeah, and it gives a little different look to it, and I really just like look at it, so that's why I do it. And that's what you can do. You can play a little bit with colors, put in a little black in your shades, whatever colors you want, and mix and tricks. So and on the bonus side, I have now an empty pot here. I'm going to take it up and clean it, have it underwater, and just make everything out of it, and then I can make another shade. I'm going to take away this plastic around here, the wrapping, and yeah, mark it and try to come up with a nice little shade for it. So anyways, yes, that is the plan. I'm going to try to figure out which brush I want to use. I want to use a big brush with not something like yeah, it says a wash brush, so maybe you use that. Is it good enough? Just water it up, make it ready. So, what are you doing today? What are you painting? Tell me, please, in the comments. So, yeah. It is nice to have this rhythm of one video a day, and we'll see how long we can make it so. It is the goal is to have a month with this, and and also if that works, 2 months, and so on. So we will see how it goes. It might be days I can't do it, but I'm actually considering making some pre-made videos that I can put up on the days I can't actually do it on the day. So, and I think it is good to have a mix of live videos and pre-made stuff, and stuff, like showing Kickstarters or new hotness from Miniature World sprinkled in. and just, yeah, show the variety of stuff that I enjoy and like the look of. I wish I had money to buy it all, but yeah. So anyways, yeah, we are going to just put on some washes here, or shades. It's so difficult to call it shade. I do not know why, but it's like, yeah, it's a thing. We probably should call it shade. It's been called shade for 4 years, so so yeah, trying to just get a nice little lay of color where it needs to be. And that's that. Something like this, yeah, and we can have it dry. And yeah, please do feel to say hello if you are watching. It would be really fun to just have somebody to talk with. And yeah, the topics can be, what are you painting on? You know, ask me about techniques, anything goes, and I'm going to try to answer it as good as I can. So over time, I think I should make this on a fixed clock and stuff like that, and be better with telling when I'm going live and stuff like that. Let's see if this works. Yeah, it does, but I'm not sure I want to do that on anything. I'm going to leave it with that, but I'm not sure I want to put shade on everything like this. Then I think I need to have it more homemade wash for using that. But yeah, actually have a homemade wash I can try to use for that one. Getting a little thicker, so I'm going to try to use the shade for everything now, and just take from what I already have put on here and there, and just take it from the places. So yeah, a lot of projects in the pipe. I'm just trying to restrain myself and be like properly done with WARCRY painting wise before I start with the new projects. Eager to paint more of my war bands for Vanguard, and Malifaux. I want to paint up my Malifaux crew, Petida, the Latino gunslinger. Really looking forward to that one. I had wanting to paint that particular crew for I don't know, many years, like 6-7 years. So I'm looking forward to it. Maybe it's not that old, that kit, but you know, it feels like forever I wanted to paint that crew. So yeah, there we have one more, and we just truck on with the next one. And soon we have it all done. You can see here, I've been when I was airbrushing, it clogged up and it sparkled all over the place. But this I think look like moss, so I'm going to leave it and just try to paint with it. So really old moss. So So it's a happy little accident, and I'm going to try to work with it and make it look like it's supposed to be on this. I like the look of it, and we're just going to try to work with it. Not hide it, but you know, try to make it actually look like moss. And because where I live here, you can see on some rocks there are actually white moss like this that is super old, like 80 years old or something. So it's cool to have that. And some are orange, some are red, some are green. They have a lot of different colors and textures. So in my eyes this looks real, but I don't know if it translates like that for everybody else. If you are watching this, do it look like paint splatter, or do it look like something organic? That I can't control, but for my eyes it looks like the real thing. And being real professional, I would have a little picture I could pop up and can show you right now what I mean, but yeah, I don't have that. Should have a little. We should go with the shades in between here and stuff like that. It's a really beautiful kit. I really like it. It's so much attention to detail I feel here, so it's like almost too good. So yeah, first season of True Detective I watched yesterday, and it the conclusion of it, it's a really good series, don't get me wrong, it's really good, but it touches you know, stuff that is kind of hard to watch, and it wasn't what I was thinking it should be when they was talking about Yellow King and Carcosa and stuff like that, but I probably just throw in those words to have it pop cultural reference. But yeah. Anyways, it was a really good. I think it's a really good performance of the actors. You really believe them to be the way they was, and I really liked how they used the time element. You can see them from like in their 40s to like in their 50s, 60s, and yeah, it was just really good to see how time changes people, but not really. It was and a lot of like tall, like philosophy. I really like exploring and thinking about. So yeah, it's a good show, but with some topics in it. You know what they were investigating. It was hard to watch. It was not pleasant. But yeah, anyways, alright, so that is all, folks. Now it's over to the wood stuff here, and I think I'm going to change it up a bit and put this other homebrew, and just see if it is maybe it's too thin. Let's see. we have to see. Trying to matte this down a little bit, and just having a little wash on here. You can go in with the Raglan flesh shade on it too. Will give it this really red, nice glow to it, to the bronze, to the copper colors. Trying to hit spots on it and just not cover everything with it, but yeah, something like that. I can go back again and build up more where it's needed. Yeah, I think I'm going to hit it with matte varnish afterwards to knock down shine from everything, and maybe go over with a little metal on top of that again to bring back a little shine. I think that is the way to go. You see, it will also help a little with protecting the piece, so it don't tear out the colors. If I am transporting this in like plastic containers, so it's not the best way to do it, so it can be a little rough tumble in it, so it's good to give it a chance to not be ruined. So yeah, let's see, are there any comments? Nope. So as yesterday, I do not know how long I can manage to sit down and paint, so I might cut this short. So but yeah, I just remember when I started painting, and I looked to YouTube to find confidence to paint. I really like to see people just sit down and paint, and you know, do not overflow me with too much information. So this is kind of why I'm like making a YouTube video for myself 5-6 years ago, kinda. So it might be helpful for somebody to watch this. It is the magic trick to painting miniatures is do it, and you know, sometimes you're going to be a little hesitant of starting because you think this is too pretty or cool or too detailed, so you leave it in the box. But you're doing yourself a dishonor, because you can always, you know, use shades and stuff like that to help bring out the details like I do now. And you can always just remember not to have thick paint on your brush, and you can always go back and paint over what you have painted with other colors if you do not like the colors. And worst case scenario, well, you have spent, I don't know, X amount of money on it, and you can buy a new one or try something else with another model. You have tried. It's better to have tried and failed than not tried anything. And you know, just speaking for myself, having a lot of kits unbuilt and stuff like that, it is doing myself a dishonor, or what you want to call it. It's not serving its purpose. It's just giving me a bad feeling. Oh shit, I should have been made that kit. I should have played with it. I should have painted it. So it's, you know, try to paint stuff before you buy new stuff, and not let that pile be too big. And you know, I'm not perfect. I have a lot of kits laying not painted yet, but you have to start somewhere. And yeah, I'm starting with this now and just get it done. That is the magic of it. Do it, and it will be done. It's kind of, you know, stupid, but it's true. Yeah, and not to give anybody bad feels or something like that. It's kind of the truth. You need to just buckle down and break out some paints and sit for, you know, 15 minutes a day painting. It will be done. And if you know, if that was what was the goal when you bought the thing you have collected, if it is to, you know, sell it or have it mint condition in a box, somebody probably do it also like that, and nothing wrong with that. It's just if the main purpose of buying it was that we were inspired to play with it or paint with it, do it, because you know life is long, but it's also short, so do it while you can. It's for me, I'm getting old, so how long can I have the eyesight I have, you know, having glasses already and everything like that. So how long can I do this before it's getting to be too difficult for me to paint? That is also a little factor into everything. You have the ability right now to do stuff, so do it, and don't have to do everything at once. You know, this terrain I have been painting and building it for, I don't know, 3 weeks now or so. So it's slowly coming along, and I'm not every day doing it, but yeah, try is the best. And this is like, this is me talking to me 6-7 years ago. But yeah, might help others too. So yeah, it's going to be really how long is this live stream going to go before my kids is coming and wanting to do something else, playing with Lego, playing games or something. We will see. This is the quest of getting a little hobby done before I have other chores, which I also like, but it's fun to you know, have a little me time every day. It's, for me, it's important to have, you know, carve yourself a little space that is your own. And I don't have to have it for all day, but it's good to have a little me time. And then I do this painting for you guys and myself. It is yeah, I think they really knocked it out of the park with this set. I really like it. They done good. It's really funny or interesting that it is a dark Age of Sigmar child that has you know, sprung from a little like some guys just making really cool, nice looking warbands out of kit bashing and green stuffing, you know, for no purpose at all, just making it look cool. And they have made a little game, I think it was called, I'm being told by the guy running admin for the Facebook group Dark Age of Sigmar 28. So yeah, you can check it out if you are interested in seeing like bits looking awesome. It's just really fascinating to see. I really like that you get bits from this set too, so you can play around with. But it should. I wish it was more bits, but I totally understand why they do not do like the old days. So this is the last piece, and then we are going. Then I need to think a little about how to proceed. With colors and stuff like that. So this might be the last piece I paint before we turn off live stream for today, and I fulfilled my own quest of a video a day. Maybe it's going to be more videos today, I don't know. I don't want to promise something I can't keep, so I'm really hesitant to. That's why I haven't given exact you know, clock when I'm doing this and stuff like that, because you need to have a flex to it, and it is not the best way to do YouTube or Twitch or whatever when you do live stuff, but it has to be like that if I'm going to be able to do this. And yeah, the fun thing is nobody has asked for this, so this is just something I do for myself. So going to be exciting. I see a lot of guys and girls are putting up live stuff on Twitter. On Twitter, but also on Twitch, and it's fun to see people have their own take on this and different colors. The bad thing is, of course, you get inspired. I want to do it like that, and you have to repaint everything. And you know, impulse control is a good tool to have. But yeah, this is a proper Warhammer kit. It has a lot of skulls.
it's kind of a running joke, you know. A lot of guys think it's too funny joke, you know. A lot of guys think it's too funny that Warhammer is all about skulls, but come on, skulls are like badass, especially when you are like in your teens and stuff like that, and it's grabbing your imagination looking at this. And yeah. So like that, yeah, don't be afraid to say hello and come with question if you want to. I am still thinking about how to paint up the ropes that goes there. It is I can't agree with myself which colors. It's probably going to just be some bright colors. I do not want to use the same colors as I do on the skeletons and on the wood and stuff like that. So yeah, maybe we'll have more yellow tint to it or something like that. And also thinking about this brickwork, or yeah, not brickwork, but this stonework here, which colors we should put on it. I want to have it differentiated from the wood here. So yeah, I need to think a little about it, and maybe going to paint it chestnut, the wood, and because yeah, I really like this color, but we will see. I don't think they have a quillian today with that color, which is a shame, but yeah. Anyways, that is it for today right now. Thank you all for watching. My quest for 1 video a day is ding, achieved, and hopefully see you soon. Yeah, so like, subscribe, all that jazz. Ha det bra, ha en fin dag.